So this morning we've taken the big red bus, the most touristy thing in Cape Town, on a wine tour. The tour stops at Rhebokskloof wine estate in the city of Paarl, or town of Paarl, and after that we go to Franschhoek. It is the French/wine capital of the Cape Winelands. Thereafter we'll go to Stellenbosch and try a little wine and cheese pairing before the big red bus takes us back to Cape Town. Here in Rhebokskloof we will be doing a brief chocolate and wine tasting. And as you can tell from the way I'm talking, I'm trying to sound incredibly fancy. I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm doing, like I know the difference between a pinotage and a Shiraz.
Pinotage is a South African cultivar, also very adaptable, very in a lot of different areas, but especially also in Paarl and the after Paarl area.
To me, wine is wine. But when in the Cape, gotta do as the Cape Townians do.
Ooh, that is really nice.
The bus leaves at 11:30 on the dot. The guy said it was set in stone. That's Mackenzie.
I'm coming!
It's gonna leave without us! It probably won't, but it's gonna leave without us!
Who's joining the tasting? Only? That's much better, thank you.
This is a pinotage rosé, which means it's probably going to be pretty dry.
It's got the word juice in the name. The pinotage free run juice.
Pinotage rosé is generally drier because it's got pinotage, and pinotage is a dry wine. Yeah, you can smell that juice. Oh, it's very dry.
It's crisp. I like it.
I think I still prefer the Chardonnay.
So far, none of these are doing for me as much as the Rhebokskloof.
What are you going to do? Oh God, no. It makes me want to go.
You gotta be provocative to get those YouTube views.
I want to get sick. I feel like I should have ordered a breakfast.
Okay, so we are in Franschhoek. It was essentially built because at the end of the we are in Franschhoek. It is a small town in the Cape Winelands region, essentially built and historically populated by the French Huguenots. Don't know if anyone can hear me with the mask on. The French Huguenots were a religious subsect in France, and when the Treaty of Nantes was revoked or repealed by one of the many King Louis of France, it resulted in this group of whom my grandmother is descended having to flee and populate Quebec and what would become one of the main towns in South Africa for wine production. Of course, many French settlers would have a good knowledge of wine production. It's a tiny town. It's a gorgeous little place, actually. I just wish I had more time to appreciate it because our tour bus leaves very soon. And on top of that, more importantly, I wish I was sober enough to enjoy it.
If it's a light color, it tells you this is a young white wine. And if the color gets darker, more like golden, then the wine it's maybe 2018 or 2014. Or sometimes the wine is wooded. So they pump it into Franschhoek barrels. Then number 2, it's the nose or the smell. So what you do, you swirl the glass like this and you put your nose inside. And on this one, you might get hints of tropical fruit, guava, lemon, and watermelon. Then the last part is the fun part, tasting of the wine. So yeah, guys, enjoy.
Thank you.
Yes.
It is very young. And if you see like little spiders, yeah, then it means it's sweeter. It's like this one's not particularly
Tastes like wine.
Helen, you've had so much wine today that everything tastes like wine.
Yes, my
Except
threshold.
the one that tasted like chalk.
Yeah, but that red was very,
Chalky.
yeah, powdery.